Thank you for visiting us at Ag-eLearning. In today's lesson, we will review one of the methods of developing your farm training program of showing employee job progression. We will review some of the benefits, and finally, we will look at an example of a dairy farm. Employee job progression refers to showing the clearly defined and documented process through which employees advance into different roles within an organization, developing new skills at each level, with more responsibility. Showing job progression is common in organizations such as the military, and in successful companies many of us know like Starbucks, Google, Amazon, etc. Job progression is a strategic approach to employee development. It is essentially about creating a structured and documented pathway for your team to advance within your company. Think of job progression as investing in your employees' growth and development, not just filling a job position. By clearly outlining career paths and supporting your employees with training and development opportunities, you're not only helping them achieve their career goals, but also aligning their growth with your organization's strategic objectives, enhancing your company's reputation as an employer. Reap the benefits. Effective job progression is crucial for both the employee and the farm, as it helps employees grow their skills, increase their job satisfaction, and contribute more significantly to the company's goals. And for the farm, developing employee job progression is key to retaining top talent, maintaining a competitive edge, and ensuring a workforce that is trained and ready to meet the challenges of the agriculture environment. Mapping your training by job roles dramatically increases the understanding of the day-to-day operational requirements. This detail gives the employee a much better understanding of their responsibilities, leading to increased efficiency, production, and reduced waste. Cross-training is just simply good practice. The more an employee knows, the better asset they are to the farm. Implementing a job progression style of training program ensures employees receive training in multiple areas. In turn, it gives management a better insight into employees that have greater leadership potential. Succession planning. By systematically training employees through various roles and responsibilities, companies cultivate a pool of experienced and skilled employees ready to step into key positions as they become available. This approach ensures that critical roles are not left vacant or filled by less experienced personnel, thereby maintaining operational continuity and minimizing disruptions. An example of our dairy farm. Job progression can be set up in several different ways and will vary depending on the size and type of farm. Each position on this dairy farm we see here has an associated training course, and their training follows a clear path. Training is a blend of on-the-job training, online coursework, and testing. It is clear to employees what is expected of them and what their future career path can be. Each level has the training required for the employee to be successful in their role. This includes training on SOPs, protocols, KPIs, and general knowledge useful to them in understanding why I'm doing what I'm doing. Upon completion, they receive a certificate documenting their training. Thank you for joining our training on showing job progression. Learn more and take the next lesson. Employee job progression. Example at a dairy farm. By Ag-eLearning. Employment within most organizations is typically structured across various level categories, creating a hierarchy that helps in defining roles, responsibilities, and the decision-making process. Here are the 4 different categories of employment on our dairy farm. Entry level. This is the starting point for individuals beginning their careers or entering a new field. They require minimal work experience and are focused on learning the basics of the job and the farm's operations. Mid-level. After gaining experience, employees move into mid-level positions. These roles require a higher level of skill and experience, and employees start to learn small unit leadership. Junior management. Positions are held by individuals with a significant amount of experience who manage process and supervise staff. Senior management. Individuals at this level are responsible for more of the overall direction and success of the organization. They make long-term strategic decisions, manage financials, and drive improvements. Each level of employment plays a crucial role in the functioning and success of the farm, contributing to its goals and objectives in different ways. Here we have our training path for each level of training on the farm. At the top, we see our 4 different employment categories. Below this, we see each level of training, and within each level are the job roles or job descriptions on the dairy. This is just for the farm itself and doesn't include crops, maintenance, and office personnel. They have their own definite training path. To this, we can also add a section with the years in service for each level. We can also add the salary range for these positions and the pay type. Here is the same chart in a pyramid diagram. Employees start at the entry level and over time move from level to level by being promoted, and within that level, following a set learning path, ensuring training in all departments. The path starts here for entry-level employees. This may be as general farm labor or at level 2 as a milker. In a predetermined path and time frame, the employee gains knowledge and experience in each department. Promotion from level 6 to a level 7 unit supervisor is based on leadership skills, position availability, and management requirements. At this level, training may not follow a predetermined path. It takes time to train and develop employees, but the clearer we can be in defining the process, the better success we will have. Our example dairy farm rotates foremen to different areas every 6 to 12 months. This is similar to other levels. This means it will take an employee 3 to 6 years to complete level 6. There is, of course, always exceptions to the rules for exceptional employees and different situations. Giving employees clear and realistic timelines helps them see the big picture of their role and future potential on your farm. Start now and enjoy the benefits of farm employee progression like increased employee job satisfaction, strong succession planning, cross-trained employees, improved risk management, and better innovation and growth. The larger the farm is, the easier employee career progression is to implement. However, it still can be done on any size farm with some forward thinking and a bit of creativity. E-learning in general has many benefits. Micro-learning, improvement in training, consistency, scalability, flexible learning, testing ability, and it is easy to provide training in multiple languages. Combine your on-the-job training with e-learning and double your employee training comprehension with blended training. The road to success is paved with hard work, discipline, and good training. Consider making job progression part of your farm. Job Progression: The Farm Career Path of Pedro and Alice. By JP Farms and Ag-eLearning.
Hola, mi nombre es Pedro. Un placer conocerte.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Alice. Je suis ravie de vous rencontrer.
Alice joins us from France. Alice grew up on a small dairy farm in France where her family is famous in their region for the cheese they make. Alice loves cows and wants to be a veterinarian. She is excited to join a farm with such a good reputation. Pedro joins us from Mexico. Pedro grew up in the city, but he has always had an interest in agriculture from the stories his grandfather used to tell. He has heard this farm has a great training program, and it was highly recommended by his friends. Let's follow them on their job progression path. Pedro and Alice first started their farm career by doing a summer internship where they learned a lot about cows, crops, and farming. The combined on-the-job training with e-learning courses and testing helped them excel in their learning. They made many friends and their interest in farming grew into a passion. Because the farm's training program is multilingual, it opens the door to a broader range of candidates. Although their English is pretty good, it is helpful sometimes to be able to learn in their native language. Their e-learning program is set up to allow them to easily toggle to different languages for better comprehension. They enjoyed their summer internship very much and considered applying for the one-year internship. But then they noticed that there were some entry-level positions open at the farm and decided to apply so they could begin their farm career. Their farm has a clear employee career progression path that blends on-the-job training with e-learning courses. There are tests at each level to ensure comprehension of the training they received. Test scores are used to measure job knowledge and is also used in annual employee reviews. The farm makes sure that employees have the opportunity to cross-train in each department, ensuring that once they reach the management level, they are well-rounded and experienced in all areas. Levels 1 to 5, they are mainly focused on learning and developing skills. Starting at level 6, they begin to focus more on management and leadership. They start their employment at level 1 as a general laborer, and quickly move to level 2 in the milking parlor, then to level 3, where they start to take on some more responsibility and learn new skills. Upon receiving a scholarship, Lucy decides to return to university and pursue her dream of becoming a veterinarian. Pedro continues with his job and is promoted to stockman. Here he starts to learn more about cow care and transitions to several different departments. At level 5, he learns valuable skills such as hoof trimming and artificial insemination, as well as gaining a lot of equipment operation experience. Upon graduation from veterinarian school, Lucy returns to the farm to do her postgraduate training in animal health. At level 7, they are in a supervisory role, and at level 8, they are promoted into the senior management level. With a bit of time, a lot of hard work, and good training, their career path has been very successful. They will soon begin level 9, where they will start the training required for farm manager. Pedro hopes to be the general manager someday when he has learned the skills necessary, and when an opportunity is available. At all levels, the farm has adopted a learn-up, train-down mentality, where each employee learns from the employees in the level above them and helps train others at the level below them. Developing a job progression style of training program for employees has many benefits. It gives employees a clear career path for success within the company. It ensures employees are well-rounded and cross-trained in all areas. It provides a good platform for employee succession, which reduces risk to the company by having a steady stream of qualified internal candidates at all levels. Thank you for watching our presentation. Consider a job progression style of training program for your farm employees.